Ever since the Bennett solo video, there hasn't been too much inspiration for another TCG challenge. Another solo video? But I already defeated a whole squadron with only one person. Only summons? That's already a viable strategy and many videos have already been made about it. No, I want to trek the unknown, brave the untold, and find what would be truly the hardest Genshin Impact TCG challenge ever. And then it clicked. A challenge so terrible we'd only do a max of 3 damage each hit. A challenge so specific only 4 characters are usable. And a challenge so ridiculous no one sane would ever attempt and complete it. Until today. Can you beat Genshin Impact's Genius Invocation TCG without attacking or summoning? Before we begin, here are a few of you viewers that I want to shout out. If you want to have a chance of being up here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be sure not to do repeats. After hearing what challenge I've been cooking up, I'm sure your jaws are still on the ground, waiting for you to pick them back up. No attacking or summoning? That's a death wish! Yep, and I'm ready to stare my demise in its eyes. As you know, Genshin Invocation TCG is a game mode where you defeat your opponent's cards with your own, usually through 2 ways. The first is through raw power. If your characters simply deal enough damage, they'll naturally take out the competition. The second is through summons. Just sit back, relax, and let your pets wipe the other side clean. However, none of these moves will matter for the challenge. We aren't allowed to deal direct damage, nor summon anything that will hurt in the end phase. I'm looking at ones like Chi-Chi's Wisp or the Assistant Mage's Bugs. What makes this challenge even barely possible is the fact that there is a third, secret, much less used way at getting damage for the simple reason that they aren't meant to deal damage. What I'm talking about is an easy way to apply the character's element, usually without them attacking. You spend some dice to set it up, then let the movie magic create damage out of seemingly nowhere. If you're still over here scratching your heads, here's what I'm talking about and what we're going to rely on to complete our improbable feat. Combat statuses. Yes, the things that normally give you shields, buffs, and at times your win condition. However, some of these combat statuses can deal damage. Some of the ones you'd recognize are Kai and Yao Yao's Burst, where once you activate them, you get 3 free applications to the College of their element every time you switch. However, these combat statuses demand you to deal damage beforehand, which rules them and many others off the table. In fact, only 4 characters fit the criteria of creating combat status without damaging or summoning: Cookie, Kirara, Layla, and Baizhu. And considering Baiju's only viable move is his burst, you can probably guess which 3 we're taking onto our team. Cookie has her Sanctification Ring that can deal 1 electro damage and heal 1 HP to the most hurt character, but it can only proc once around and upon creation, she usually has to hurt herself. Kirara simply deals 1 dendro damage upon switching off to her, but Kirara must be the active character upon switching for the urgent Neko parcels to deal damage. Layla is probably the nicest one. Her shooting stars deal 1 cryo damage every 4 attacks you make. They're also the only ones to last indefinitely, even after she faints, which has definitely tilted some fans. These 3 combat statuses are the only things we can use to achieve victory, and they only deal 1 damage at a time, and 2 of the elements can't even synergize with each other, not to mention the 3rd element kisses death every time you want some. So how in the galaxy are we supposed to make this happen? Let's start by talking about what cards we'll bring in. Unfortunately, we have to throw resonances out the window, since the only one we have to work with is the Inazuma res between Cookie and Kirara, and since we already used that with our Dia solo, which you can check up here, we aren't allowed to use it this time. So what gimmick are we going to base our deck off of? There are many options, but none really satisfy us. A weapon engine wouldn't help considering we can't buff our combat status damage with a sword. We could bring in Aquila Favonia for the extra healing, but the extra dice necessary just isn't worth it. Food decks may work, but the only food that could probably help us is efficient chips, which limits our options greatly. Energy gaining is obviously a bust, and jet decks died with a release at 4.6. Even our classic Gilded Dreams magic may not save us. Yes, we do have 3 elements, and we will occasionally deal elemental reaction damage, but sacrificing our artifact slot for a hat that only gives us 2 dice once isn't the best option. However, we can't eliminate dice generation so easily because being able to stall long enough can help us set up optimal combos with our combat statuses. So, we want to find a deck that simultaneously keeps us alive while generating dice. And luckily, the same version Jet was nerfed, we got an all-new quirk, Treasure. It was slightly nerfed, making the original cost of the Fermenate card from 1 to 2 dice, but once you play it, 6 zero-cost cards get added to your deck. You can then play these cards to not only heal the active character for 1 HP, but also generate 1 random die. This sounds like the perfect mix of survivability and damage potential, so let's build ourselves a draw deck. Of course, my boy Malu and Silver are coming in, and with them, let's just add Dunyaza too. To protect ourselves while we wait for the treasure to roll in, let's add some Tenacities and Timaeus to lower the costs. As much as I despise it normally, the Lumenstone Adjuvant is really helpful since it counts any card you play, including treasures. I never really did like the 2 dice cost, but considering it gives us a free card in Omni Die once you play 3 cards, we'll use it to fish out more treasures. This is looking to be a nice deck, but before we continue to our game plan, if you're enjoying this so far, please be sure to like, sub, and ring that notification bell to stay updated for future content. Also be sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/gameperson06. Not only do I play the games you see here, but I play a lot of other fun games like Valorant, Honkai, and It Takes Two Solo. And one more, we have our Discord, the Gamer Person Party. Come hop in and have a place to talk with people of similar interests. There's personalized notifications, chat rooms, and even a suggestion channel where you yourself can contribute to the growth of our channel. Come join the Gamer Person Posse. I'll be ecstatic of your arrival. Now let's move on to our strategy and how we're even going to take down the opponents with our 3 combat statuses. Well, looking at the elements in play, the 2 that can synergize the most off of each other are Dendro and Electro, because their quickens can stack really easily. So where does our 3rd element come into play? Well, it doesn't. Not really. Nothing against you, Layla, but the damage between the other 2 elements are too big to waste dice on Cryo. On top of that, since Cryo and Dendro don't have any reaction together, which is total balagna, because why don't they just create a frostbite reaction to make enemies take constant Cryo damage or something? They just exist on the same person at the same time. And guess which one Electro decides to react with first? That's right, Cryo. It doesn't matter if Cryo was placed on the opponent first or second, Cryo will always take priority when it comes to reactions, so you won't get the damage buff from Quicken because your Electro is busy proccing Super Conduct, which, mind you, isn't bad. It can be niche, but compared to the damage from Quicken, I would much rather the latter. In all, what does this mean? 4 words. Layla is our sacrifice. If we ever need to throw someone under the bus, it's definitely her. Not only do her shooting stars last after she dies, but the other 2 characters are essential for as much damage as possible. Play around this by letting Layla go first to set up her stacks. If it's possible, set up tenacity shields for Cookie, then Kirara. Cookie first, because Kirara can create her own, and because Cookie hurts herself. After Layla, get Kirara's urgent Neko parcels next, then Cookie's sanctification ring. Then switch between Cookie and Kirara for as much damage as possible. However, you won't get much damage within the first few rounds, and that's okay. You're really trying to stall for the treasure and draw cards to pop up. Ideally, you should wait until you have less cards to use Fremine, because fetching treasures then will be much easier than with a full deck, but don't fret if you have to use it now. Just focus on setting up your characters with their combat statuses and shields before doing anything crazy. One of these crazy things is activating Cookie's sanctification ring. Until you can give her ample protection for either Kirara or Layla's shields, or tenacity, try to stay off of her. Remember, once she dies, she can only provide 3 more bouts of Electro. Her existence is crucial for the challenge. But once you do, get to your combo right away. Get to Cookie, use her ring, then switch to Kirara. Hopefully you've been stalling so painfully that they've already ended their turn, so get your urgent Neko parcels and switch back, triggering Quicken. To make this easier, remember that you can stack up 2 urgent Neko parcels at a time. You won't need to use your elemental skill again if you have a copy ready to use from before. The best case scenario is if you have 2 uses of catalyzing field, Cookie's sanctification ring, Kirara's urgent Neko parcel, and you start on Kirara. That's because when you switch off of her, both the ring and parcel will deal 2 damage each, and the Quicken reaction will add an extra point, dealing 5 damage in one go. This is the largest amount of damage you can dish out in one go, so use it wisely. But that's it, isn't it? We can't make use of Cookie's Electro anymore in that round because you already used it switching off Kirara. With only the parcels, you can only deal 2 Dendro at most. Maybe that 1 Cryo from Layla's shooting stars, but there's no way we can tank through 30 HP with only 1 bout of 5 damage. I knew this challenge was going to be hard, but is it impossible? How else are we supposed to get the elements necessary to kill the other side? Well, there is one way. That's right, Cookie can indeed deal not only 1, but 2 bouts of Electro damage in one round, if you simply move over to her and activate her skill again. This not only refreshes your current sanctification ring usages to 3, but it also refreshes the once a round limit. This means you're able to deal not just 1, not just 2, but as many bouts of Electro as you have dice for Cookie. But is this enough to snag our victory? Here are some clips I want to show. We're gonna try and see how this goes. Oh. Yeah, he applies Dendro with the summon. Oh, come on. I won! I won! Oh no, Malou and Silver is here. Oh no, so much is gonna be deleted! Wow, I didn't even realize that. Okay. So much is going down the pot. Oh no. I forgot about that. I forgot about it. No! Ah! Oh, of course you have that. Oh my god. Ouch. Of course. I ate through not only the 30 that I originally had, but 12 more because of what this gives. Alright, well, you're gonna finish me off with a burst. Alright, GG's. Okay, good. That's good. I can tank that. I can tank that. A lot closer than I would have liked it, but 6 damage? What? Oh, see, that is what I'm going for. That is the beauty of this deck. 6 damage? Wow, okay. Please tell me you have another one. Okay, good. Cool. Alright, you are... Wow. Oh my gosh. I can't do anything! Ow!
For the trouble.
I have to end my... Oh my gosh!
All must burn!
Wow.
They did it again.
Okay. Oh! I forgot. Ah, man, really? Wait! I just saved myself! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Wait, okay, you have tenacity, you have, yeah, that one. Oh my gosh! I saved myself at the last moment! Oh my god! Oh, it doesn't matter! It doesn't matter! Oh my gosh! There's no way I'm making this comeback. There's no way I'm actually doing this. I would love to E right now, but I can't. It's been 2 hours. Like I'm surprised. I want to E, but I can't. It's round 14. 14! How is it going on this long? Oh my gosh. And she's winning because she has damage and healing. Look at this. Look at this. We lost. We lost. Yeah, of course I need a fodder thing. But I would rather I need fodder. Yeah. Alright. Booyah! Nice. Yeah, you're certainly not going to be doing any more with that, so I'll be fine. Bye. Oh no, with an E he can kill. Oh, to be fair, oh no, he has... Oh good, he's the one. Good, he's not concerned about killing me right now. Alright, Layla. Forgive me. Oh, alright, she's dead. Just about fine. Just about. Oh. It's gonna just barely be enough. This is why Neverlet is my main now. You see this? You see this absolute craziness happening? But I think I need to do this. I think I need to do this. I'm gonna heal, but he can still do an E and kill me. Yeah, definitely. So I gotta eat my last card. Cookie! I need you, girl. Please. Survive. Please survive, girl. Please. Please, girl, survive. Please. Please! Please, girl. Please. Just one. Please. Okay. This is it. Wait. No way!
Ladies and gentlemen, we overcame all odds, destroyed all obstacles, and have shown the world that beating an Arena of Champions opponent with no attacking and no summons is a mission complete. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I appreciate your determination. If you like this challenge and want to see me do more, please leave a like, sub, and ring the notification bell for more. I'll be uploading the full recorded run of the winning match sometime this week, or maybe later, so stay updated. Also be sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/GamePerson06, where I not only play the challenges you see here, but also jam out with other games like Valorant, Honkai, and It Takes Two. If you're going, consider visiting the Gamer Person party where you can chat with friends, hang out, and make the server a better place. And finally, make sure to check out these YouTube creators. Their challenge videos are amazing, and they inspired my own. Until next time, have a good day, night, etc.